Should Arsenal fans be worried or should they be celebrating the fact that most of their players are pulling out of this international break? That's a question for you, Arsenal fans. And it's a question for a lot of people in the football world because I've seen a lot of people, Adika especially, not complaining but sarcastically saying something like Arsenal are being wise for pulling out their players. But I think there's a bigger question that needs to be answered here right now because it seems like a lot of people are not really paying attention to what's going on because in the 2002-2023 season where Arsenal ended up losing the league, it was all because of injury. And right now, a lot of Arsenal players are either picking injury or picking knocks. Bukayo Saka and Declan Rice was returned back by the English FA back to Arsenal on medical grounds. Noni Madueke picked up a knee injury in the game against Uruguay. Just recently, Pierre Nkapie has withdrawn from the Ecuador national team to be assessed by Arsenal and is returning back to England. Before that, a likes of Eberishi Eze, what's his name, Jurien Timber, Martin Odegaard were not part of the squad that went on for the international break. And William Saliba ahead also picked a knock in the game against Manchester City. Are this injury really, really real or there's a dark heart being played here by Mikel Arteta? Because for me, I do not see why all these players are going to believe in the camp if there's not substantial form of injury or consign. Because right now, a lot of people are trying to make it feel like Arsenal are playing the dark card, trying to withdraw their players from the international break to ensure that they don't get injured. Which I, to an extent, I think if you want to go to that route, I will not fault you. I will not say you are being disingenuous because looking at the players that have either not go for the international break or are returning back to their returning back to the club is actually staggering. A total of 10 players already. The likes of Trossard, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Berechi Eze, Martin Odegaard, Jurien Timber, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, Noni Madueke, and Pierre Nkapie. These are the players that either didn't go for the international break or has returned back to the club. So my question today is. Does this warrant us Arsenal fans to be concerned, or we should be applauding the club for being smart and withdrawing their players from firing line to ensure that they don't get injured? And something that us, which for me, I'm trying to wrap my head around because these countries that are allowing this player go back to their club or not calling them for the internationals. Do you think this club, this country, this I'm missing out this. Do you think this country's manager do not want these players at their country if they are fully fit, if they are truly okay? Do you think they will want to exempt them from the national duty? I just don't think this injury are just being forced. I think there's an element of injury or knock or consign about these players not going for the international break. I just don't see it as Arsenal using the dark heart because for me, this country, they want their best players. These managers, their job are on the line. Then if there's a fit player, I do not see any reason why they want to help Arsenal, why they want to help Mikel Arteta, or because at the end of the day, if they get sacked by the national team, their job is on the line, not Mikel Arteta's job. So for me, I think there's an element to be cautious about whereby we look it up from the bigger picture and see probably there might actually be an injury concern. There might actually be an injury concern as the reason why these players have been allowed not to play in this friendly or have been returned back to the club side. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Does it call for does it is this a cause for concern or you think Mikel Arteta is just being smart about it? I want to hear from you. Till I see you in the next one, stay safe. Peace out.